Alright, so I didn't post for 4 days, due to me fucking my shoulder up, and as a result, my channel's now more dead than the Tories in July. So, the only logical solution I can see is to do an episode of my most popular series. We're on Series 8, Episode 8 now.
Welcome to TV Burp. Your Saturday night starts right here.
Hey!
Winton doll on when sharks attack. Bring on the wall! Man practices the rhythm method of contraception with a specially adapted you-know-what on Holby.
What?
That must be a real hit with all the other people.
And after Punch-Out with Danny, Louis Walsh winds up in Casualty.
Oh, they killed him.
Yeah, X Factor.
The many faces of Louis Walsh.
Poor old Ruth went out.
Dead.
Yeah, but just because she was voted off, she wasn't downhearted, no, because she's got plans.
You have been some battler, haven't you?
I have fought with all my heart, with everything I had. And this doesn't end here. This is the beginning of my dream.
She's tall.
The beginning.
Yeah, it's the beginning, and Dermot was most encouraging.
Well, it's all over for Ruth.
Damn it.
I must say, I did enjoy Eoghan Quigg's performance. As you know, I'm backing Eoghan to win, but I very nearly didn't vote for him last week as he was almost forgetting to do his voting face. You know, that face that he does to make you vote for him.
He has sung High School Musical. If you want his life, A+.
That's cursed.
Of course, the big news last week was Britney Spears. The problem was we had to wait all blooming night.
I can't believe I'm about to say it. Everyone's talking about it. Pinch yourself because it's true. When I talked about pop stars, I'm going to be here, right on this very stage. It's Britney Spears!
That she's not there.
And you lucky pups have got a ticket to the hottest show in town. Pinch yourselves because Britney Spears is here!
When?
Hey, welcome back to the X Factor, the only place to see Miley Cyrus and that sensational X Factor exclusive, Britney Spears. Hooray! My first visit here for 5 years. We've got the exclusive, one and only Britney Spears is here.
Get on with it.
Yeah, where's she at?
Welcome to the most exciting X Factor result ever. The incredible Britney Spears performs live on this stage. Tonight, the excitement is off the scale. In just a few short moments, well, it's going to be mayhem here for the return of Britney Spears.
Did they kill her? They killed Britney Spears.
She's here, she's live, she's in the flesh, she's a global superstar, and we are thrilled to have her here. It's the one and only Britney Spears.
Britney Spears has been compromised to a permanent end.
Yeah, she got the classic X Factor style build-up as well, but I think they missed a few bits out of that.
8 #1 singles, 5 platinum albums. She didn't mentor the other acts like on previous weeks.
Really shitty
She
parents.
mimes when she sings.
Sometimes.
Worse dancer than John Sargent because her pants are too tight.
Not wrong with
She
that.
shaved all her hair off.
One time, yeah.
Taken out of her own home on a stretcher. It's Britney Spears.
Whoa. Looks like that one character from the fucking Johnny Depp Sweeney Todd movie. If you've seen that movie, you probably know what I'm talking about.
Which brings us to our occasional item, the many faces of Louis Walsh, number 5.
Oh, shit.
Sad.
He's sad because Britney never fucking showed up.
Dangerous adventures for boys now, in which Todd CTI and son James were given the opportunity of learning to drive a steam train. I learned so much about the workings of the steam train from this show.
I learned about bread yesterday.
For instance, I found out where the whistle comes from. Yeah, it's all in the type of coal.
Oh.
Yeah, depending on the type of coal. Now, that's a bit of old coal for a steam train. There's a bit of French coal. And this is a bit of old British rail coal.
We apologise for the delay. This is due to circumstances beyond our control.
Mr. Todd CTI really threw himself into it, though. He even got himself a new look.
Oh. All right? Yeah. Had enough of the smoke. Shall we leave it?
Yeah. Heil Hitler! Oh, yeah.
They even bringing back child labor.
He discovered the child within himself, did Todd.
James?
Yeah?
Catch.
Wow.
You call that a throw?
You may call it a pro.
No, I'm not rising to it. I felt that really the two of them should pull their fingers out a bit more.
On their mission, they'll need to keep the heat and flames going for 1 hour and 10 minutes.
Hold that in the door there and have a look around. Is the firebox clean apart from the coal you put in?
Yeah, it looks pretty clean to me.
Okay, there's nobody in there asleep on
Nobody
top of the
asleep,
darts?
nobody having a kip.
Oh.
What are you doing with that?
Oh, sorry, Harry.
Every now and then, we on TV Burp spot someone who we think is going to make it big in the tough world of television. Someone who immediately lights up the screen with their charisma. This week, it was the turn of Jessie Wallace's sister, Danielle Mason, on Filthy Rich and Famous. Yes,
oh, no.
It's TV Burp, Stars of Tomorrow, today.
TV Burp, Stars of Tomorrow, today.
That has a lot to do with it.
Oh. Oh. Brutal.
On Zoo Days, the story of the day-to-day running of Chester Zoo, they've got some very talented animals. There was a penguin that did a sheep impression.
Penguin numbers are in decline.
But the main focus this week was on poor Strolch, the South American spectacled bear, who has the same problem as my nan. Yeah, neither of them are keen on taking their tablets.
I'm just going to take the inside of this pear out, and then what I'll do is I'll put the peanut butter in, mix it in with the tablet. It's just so it's inside something, and I can just pass it to him, and hopefully he'll just eat it whole.
Yeah, as I say, we do a similar thing for my nan. She's only on 1 tablet a day. She has been since the 70s. What we do, we crush up the tablet and we mix it with peanut butter and we stick it in a pear. All right?
How old's your nan?
And we stick that in a hollowed-out grapefruit. We then hide the grapefruit inside a cantaloupe melon. We put the cantaloupe melon inside...
I love Russian dolls.
Inside a watermelon. It does seem a bit of a palaver. But if she didn't take that tablet and got pregnant, I'd never forgive myself. Oh, I forgot to tell you, I got a new cat. Yeah, and I love to stroke him and then he rolls over. Oh, it's really sweet.
Each mating lasts just seconds. Afterwards,
I didn't expect to see fucking cat sex.
This probably encourages the sperm to reach deep inside the uterus.
I hear all that.
This was Animals in the Womb, which follows the adventures of animals as they grow up to be babies. parts of this documentary reminded me of another show entirely, Big Brother.
It's day 28 of Life in the Room.
Unborn kitten, will you come to the diary room? There was one last cat fact that I didn't know.
Meow.
When they finally open, the kitten's eyes are enormous in relation to their head. It's equivalent to us having eyes the size of tennis balls.
This is what I'd look like if I was a kitten.
Oh, hairball.
Furball. It was cats last week. This week the spotlight was on dogs. And here's an interesting and I must say rather frightening fact.
Biologically, all dogs can interbreed. However, for some breeds, it's become physically impossible.
You've got to be kidding me! I've got a headache!
I enjoyed this week's dog in the womb, but I have to say I enjoyed last week's cat in the womb. But which is better?
Oh, God.
Dog in the womb or cat in the womb? There's only one way to find out.
Bye! Come on, Mr. Mittens. Oh, God. They got the cords on still. Let him free. I'll call it one a draw.
Welcome back to TV Burp. John Barrowman reveals new pop video on Here Come the Boys.
Looks about right.
Brian and Dougal get too close on the Underdog Show.
Kiss a kiss.
Get a kennel. And Ghost of Michael Jackson turns up on Most Haunted.
The ghost of a large male prisoner lurks here, angry that his incarceration has lasted past his death. He is said to confront any unsuspecting guest with an echoing voice shouting, "I'm bad."
Yes, Michael Jackson on Most Haunted, but even more surprising than that was the news that another pint-sized rock star was shacking up with Phil and Susie on Albert Square.
Phil, I can't find Prince.
Well, he's probably asleep in a shoe or something.
No, he's not in the house. He must have got out.
Can't have gone far, can he? His legs ain't long enough.
Yeah, it's Small Prince. Yeah, he's been staying with Phil and Susie, but there's a rota in showbiz circles for looking after Prince. It's my turn at the weekends.
Oh, shit, there he is.
All right, Prince. What? You want to go to the toilet? You know where the toilet is, don't you? What are you frightened about, you silly man? There's a curly whirly. Not now. After you've been to the loo, then you can eat it during X Factor results. You got your key, haven't you? Yeah, it's a bit of a pain, but I've got him till Sunday morning, then I have to drop him round Dale Winton's. Back to EastEnders. And Phil and Susie are an item. Yeah, that's not to say Phil hasn't strayed. No, he had a bit of the naughty with, Oh, sorry, Shirley.
Why don't you just give him another chance?
I already have.
What do you mean?
What do you mean, what do I mean? Me and Phil. The other night.
You communed?
Well, that's one word for it.
I knew it. He still loves you.
He couldn't even look at me afterwards.
Or before.
Right on.
Of course, Shirley turned her back on a trip around Europe with Bobby Davro to stay with her old mate Heather. So, how did Bobby Davro cope with Shirley's betrayal? Not well.
Not feeling sorry for myself. Just remember, son, there's nothing worse than what-ifs. I mean, what if I'd listened to your mum more? What if I'd spent more time with you and your brother instead of going down that stupid betting office? What if I hadn't walked out on Hayley's mum? And what if...
Bobby Davro Rocks with Laughter hadn't been cancelled. As I say, she decided to stay with her old mate, Eva.
You know what, Ev? Just the once, I'd like to see me through your eyes.
What would it be like looking through the eyes of Heather? Oh, hello,
That's
it's
nightmare
me, your
fuel.
old mate Shirley. Wait a minute. What you? Oh, that's Princess Curly Whirly.
Oh, Prince is gonna be furious.
Taking Princess Curly Whirly.
Prince is gonna throw hands.
Oh well, he'll have to make do with a penguin. World's Strongest Man Super Series now, and let's have a look at the lineup.
Former Europe's strongest man from Poland, Jarek Dymek. Almost as tall as the skyline. 6 foot 7 inches from Minnesota, Dave Osland.
Not quite as tall as the skyline.
Prince is also from Minnesota.
He's tall, I'll give you that.
There's
He's
to be
about
2
as
people
tall
from
as a
Minnesota in this
shed.
studio.
I was pinning my hopes on Mark Felix, one of the British entries, who was doing really well with the lifting of heavy things.
Let's see it, Mark Felix.
Mark made 385 look like a couple of bags of sugar.
Yeah, he made 385 look like a couple of bags of sugar.
And he's made 395 look like a couple of bags of potatoes.
He almost passed out.
395 like a couple of bags of
See him?
potatoes. I wonder what he'll make 405 look like. A couple of bags of yams?
This would be astonishing if he's able to just regroup here and get it. 395 looks simple. 405 beats him.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, he looked like he's gonna pass out on the last one.
More entertaining for me was the one where they carry the little midget gravestones up and down, up and down.
Most of them will go high.
Oh, yeah.
You can see with Burton there. So a little bit of a gamble here from Samuelson as they make the turn.
Yeah, it's good that I might have a go at that myself.
I was surprised they cucked us in the end. They didn't show any of the Britney performance.
Yeah, a bit like that if you missed it. Yeah, I made it look like a couple of bags of radishes. The Fun Police now on Channel 4, which followed Britain's much maligned health and safety officers. If you're interested in health and safety, there's plenty of information available in specially produced leaflets.
This one is quite specific. Chainsaws at work. That won't be relevant to every business. That will only be relevant to a very narrow range of businesses on chainsaws.
Well, yeah. Oh.
Oh, that's sore. I wish I'd read that leaflet now. I'm going to start paying more attention to health and safety from now on. What other leaflets have you got?
This is brand new, off the press this morning, selection and management of mobile elevating work platforms.
But of course, you encounter hazards not just in the workplace. No, it gets even more dangerous once you step outside.
Uh-oh.
I won't be standing under that. I mean, you know, people keep dying like flies from standing under hanging baskets. Really dangerous things they are.
Yeah, hanging baskets could fall at any time. Yeah, puts working with a chainsaw in the shade. I always thought the worst thing about hanging baskets was that they're a bit naff.
That's fair enough.
But even then, the dangers of the garden pale into insignificance compared with the kitchen.
Whose house is it?
I've spilled some water. I was transferring a saucepan from there to the sink, and I jerked it, and some splashed on the floor.
No, you didn't. You just got a cup of water and threw it on the floor. It's like you're trying to create dangerous situations where accidents can happen.
Right, there we've got a bowl of soapy water.
Is this his house
If
or
I
just
go
some
into this drawer
random ass house?
and take out the bread knife and drop the bread knife in there, you can't see the knife in there.
That's not a knife.
If I left that as it is now, and my wife came home and Jess put her hand in there to see what's in there before tipping the water away. She could cut her hand on that knife.
Yeah, washing up bowl full of water's dangerous. I mean, I can't see anything that's inside.
Oh shit! It's not the shark again.
Which brings us to
basket. That is right.
Which brings us to our TV highlights of the week.
Highlight of the week.
3, 2, 1, go.
What the fuck?
Yeah, what's Anna Ryder Richardson been up to since Changing Rooms came off the air?
I'm just scraping up gibbon poo.
Oh.
Well, I suppose it was either that or hole in the wall.
Spray on the wall.
What's not? No, she's bought herself a zoo.
The zoo cost the cattle £1 million, but it's been closed to the public for over a year, and it's on its knees.
What a bargain! Just the sort of thing she should be putting all her Changing Rooms cash into at a time of a credit crunch. It was either a rundown zoo or a branch of Woolies. Still, a zoo can be a great family day out, can't it? A life-affirming experience.
With just 6 weeks before they open, the apprentice zoo owners confront the reality that zoos are as much about death as lifestyle.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You still sure about the project, Anna?
Look at Melina's. What do you want, this or a Ferrari? I know what I want.
Yeah, but you bought a zoo.
Yeah, you did.
So, I suppose it's what they call the circle of life.
Oh no. Oh, she's got notes. She's tone deaf. Not a furry. Oh shit. In the circle of life. Oh god, the Smurf again! Fuck you.
Thank you, Anna. That's all from us here. See you next week.
That Smurf is a murderer. Alright, so yeah, gonna try to get, back on schedule now as much as I can. My shoulders, I'm past the worst of it, I'll still be gone in a couple of weeks, I should say a couple of days probably, hopefully not a couple of weeks, but I'm past the worst of it, so, yeah, it happens, it'll happen again, because it's happened before. Maybe I should go to the doctor. Nah, I'm in America, that costs money, fuck that. Fuck that. Yeah. Well, they probably won't be able to tell me anything. Hey, why do I randomly throw out my shoulder every 4 months? You have crappy shoulder muscles. That'll be $800, please. Yeah, fuck that. Never mind. Alright. Well, that is going to do it for my, I don't know what number this is. My 25th reaction to Harry Hill's TV Burp. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, be sure to leave a like. If you didn't like it, don't. You want to follow any of my social media links that are all in the video description down below, as well as names of all my Patrons. If you didn't know, you can be a patron on me for as little as $1, £1, and you'd access reaction videos as well as reading comments up to date early, sometimes more. With all that being said, though, my name is Stafford. This has been my 25th reaction to Harry Hill's TV Burp, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.